Hello everyone, I'm Brady with Lewis Motor Company, and today we're taking a look at our 2011 Kenworth T370 utility service crane truck. Has a 12,000 pound maintainer crane. It's a fully hydraulic crane, has a 14-foot maintainer body. Ingersoll Rand, it's a 40 CFM hydraulic air compressor. Truck has a Miller Bobcat 250 gasoline welder. It's loaded up with tool drawers, bolt bins. This truck has it all. It really does. If someone was looking for a nicely spec'd out 14-foot body truck, this is it. Truck has a PX8. It's a 300 horsepower PACCAR engine. It's got a 10-speed manual transmission, and everything runs, drives, operates as it should. It's a really nice truck. No stories with it. It's just a really nice original truck. We did not do any paint work on this body, so that kind of says a lot, especially about a 14-year-old truck. You know, generally you're going to have something that's a little bit rusty, a little bit worn out. You do have some minor paint peel on the rear here, but when they're this nice, we try to keep them original, and you know, the truck is definitely nice. So we're happy to present a nice original truck rather than having one that's been all painted on and stuff. We've gone through it, checked out all the lights, brakes, tires, gone down the list basically of a DOT inspection, which is a kind of a federal inspection, so that way when you bring it into your state, chances are it's going to pass with flying colors. May need something small, but we do spend a lot of time on our trucks. Each and every single one of them goes through our process. A lot of people look at these trucks, mechanics. We have a full staff of mechanics that check over these trucks and just make sure they're 100%. This one starts right up. It runs, drives, operates as it should. It does everything it's supposed to do. The truck chassis itself does have 357,000 miles, so it does have a good bit of miles on it, but everything does work and operate as it should. I think we've got this one priced right too, so I don't think this one's going to stick around long, but we'll show you how it operates. It's hard to find a 14-foot maintainer, 12,000 pound crane. We got one here, especially on a really nice Kenworth chassis, but I'm going to start it up. Robert's going to operate the crane, show you the functionality of the air compressor, welder, and then show you inside all the bins and boxes. But again, when you're looking at this truck, it is all original. We didn't do any paint work to it. The body is nice and original, so you might see some minor bumps, bruises, scratches, scrapes, a little bit of light surface rust, but when we don't paint a body, that's a really good thing, because it was nice when it came in, and it's a really nice truck. So we'll go ahead and start her up. Inside here, this truck has all kind of options. So it is an air ride truck, so you got your air dump. It's got a locking differential. It has an engine brake. There is your PTO switch there. You just push in the clutch and slide that over. Has cruise control, power windows, power mirrors, heated mirrors. It's got it all. There's nothing else you could ask for. All wrapped up into a Kenworth cab. Headliner's in good condition. Dashboard shows nice. There's some minor scrapes on the dashboard there. AM/FM radio, heat, air conditioning. Obviously the truck's an air brake truck. It's a 33,000 gross. Eaton 10-speed, goes through all the gears just as it should. Got some manuals there. But for $357,199, 199, it's a really nice truck. Now it's showing 3911 hours. Obviously that's not right. So I don't know what happened there, but we'll get an engine readout, a scan, so that we get the accurate mileage or the hours for the engine. Again, PACCAR PX8, it's a 300 horse, got a 10-speed Eaton. Driver's seat shows really nice. It's an air ride driver's seat, because why else wouldn't the truck have an air ride driver's seat? It's got everything else. Floorboard's in nice shape. I really like this truck. I hope you can tell that. Tons of tool drawers, bolt bins. It's got it all. It really does. Aluminum wheels. Frame and underside on this one's just as nice as the top side. No major rust anywhere. Tires are in good shape. Plenty of tread left. Now again, from an original truck, so you got some minor bumps, bruises, a little oxidation on the doors. But a maintainer body is just built right. It's built Probably the best build of a body out there. I know there's a lot of brand loyal people, so don't say that too often. But maintainer drawers, it does have a little power inverter. We haven't really tested that out, but got all kinds of lights. They seem to work. This one at least is an LED. Now we don't go through those lights. I mean, they're cheap enough, so one stops working, it is what it is. But we don't tend to check those lights. But it looks like these are working. Frame and underside on this truck, we'll show it to you. Really nice under there. Just a little bit of light surface rust in some areas, but hard to fault this one. At least on a condition standpoint. Wish every truck came in and looked like this. Drawers open and closed as they should. A little bit of bubbling over the wheel well here where maintainer does this like rubberized coating. So there is some bubbling over top here. If you wanted to, you could sand that down, repaint it, make it look beautiful, but we wanted to keep it original. Good tires all the way around. Frame and underside's in great shape. You can still see the reflection on the frame, which is a good sign. A little bit of light surface rust, but nothing too critical. Now, obviously the crane is mounted on the driver's side, so you have a driver's side extension for your outriggers. Robert's on the controls over here. It's a wireless remote. Crane is operating as it should. It's a 24-foot total reach, 12,000 pound capacity maintainer. You guys know what that is, a maintainer. Just a beautiful built body, beautiful crane, operation-wise. There's a lot of people out there that only run solely maintainers. Once you have one, you tend not to go back just because of the build of the body and crane and all that good stuff. So you've got your hydraulic outrigger controls here. Just pull back that valve there, and then you can operate your outriggers. And then you got your manual controls for your crane if you didn't want to use your wireless remote, or it stops working or whatever. Now, normally, you got a rusty truck. This is a pretty rusty area because it collects water. Not the case here. Very nice. Now, inside between the boxes, got a little bit of waviness just from moving stuff in and out. But it shows really nice. Robert just fired up our Miller Bobcat. But a nice truck. It really is. You've got a used oil tank in the front. I mean, there's not really much else that you'd want in a truck. It does have your extraction for your waste oil in the rearmost box here. In addition to a hose reel up top, so that's all plumbed in nicely. There's your oil extraction pump. So that's all plumbed in really nice. That goes to the front tank you saw that said used oil. Small little bolt bend here, nothing fancy, but it works. Not a crazy over the top bolt bend, but does its job. Nice aluminum wheels. Nice tires all the way around. Frame and underside shows really nice as well, as we saw. Yet again, another tool drawer here, maintainer tool drawer. I like these. I like the way they open up. Kind of give me C-Tech vibes. There's our gasoline air compressor. The controls are under cover, which is nice. And it's showing 496 hours on it, so just getting started. And it is still running, but you can barely hear it. Everything is extremely nice. Underneath. Now, one more box here for tank storage. Whatever you wanted. Robert just fired on the air compressor from the remote. It is working. The truck idles up. Awesome truck, really is. Everything works on it. Engine sounds healthy. Nice, clean, original truck. Everyone wants a nice, affordable Kenworth with a 14-foot body. Generally, those words don't go together, affordable Kenworth and 14-foot body, but this one does. It's a nice truck, does have some miles, but we've gone through it, checked it all out. It's a nice, nice truck. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be selling it. So you can find this truck for sale on our website. Our website's lewistrucks.com. That's LEWIS, trucksfromthenest.com. We're Lewis Motor Company, located in Clarksville, Maryland, which is just outside of Baltimore, Maryland. If you have any questions on this truck, please feel free to give me a call. Now, if this truck doesn't check all the boxes, which I'm not sure how it couldn't, but if you needed something a little bit different, needed a different crane, different body, whatever you wanted, I have a ton of trucks. I have a ton of medium duties, also some 550s, 5500s. On my website, I probably have a quarter of what we actually have on our lot. So we're working on a lot of trucks. We're selling a lot of trucks. So if you are looking for something, give me a call. I probably have it, and we'll get you riding out of here. But nice truck. Give me a call. I can ship this truck throughout the United States. Call me, and I'll give you a quote on that. Nice, nice truck. Ready to rock and roll. Ready to go to work. Thank you guys for watching.